Oh, I think it's just chopped my head off. Hold on. Kia ora koutou. So I've just offered a morning practice from the chair, and now I'm going to offer a brief morning practice from your mat. So if you like, taking a moment to have a look around where you are in your bubble, maybe looking behind you, perhaps to your side, bringing to your awareness to notice where you are today, Thursday, day 22. If you like, taking a breath, in your own time, perhaps bring your awareness to notice where you place your feet, where you make contact with the ground. You might like to look, maybe lifting and lowering your feet, or perhaps lifting and lowering your heels, possibly looking, bringing your awareness to notice where you make contact with the ground, Papatoa Nuku. Then if you like, moving to explore some sun breaths, so maybe lifting and lowering your arms, perhaps bringing your hands to touch above your head. Always welcome to move your arms in whatever way you like. If you like, coordinating your breathing with your movement. So perhaps breathing out as you move in one direction, possibly breathing in as you move in another direction. Finding your way back to upright, your expression of standing mountain, possibly bringing your shoulders and torso in line with your ankles, like bringing your head to balance on your shoulders. If you like, turning your palms out and possibly bringing your awareness to notice that you're breathing, that your breath is with you. You might feel the sensation of your breath at your nose, your mouth, or possibly moving in your body. When you're ready, you may like to experiment with lifting and lowering your arms. Maybe lifting and lowering. Perhaps coordinating your breathing with your movement. If you like, moving in your own rhythm. Then in your own time, possibly bringing your hands to the ground, and if you like, stepping one foot behind you. You're welcome to drop your knees, and you could choose to have your toes tucked or extended. So that's a choice. So perhaps exploring your lunge and breathing, possibly moving, arranging your hands in a way that works for you, your side, or maybe out in front. Knowing you're always welcome to move in the form. Then in your own time, perhaps bringing your hands to the ground and stepping forward, maybe into a forward fold. If you like, finding your way to upright and breathing. In your own time, maybe lifting and lowering your arms. Perhaps coordinating your movement with your breath. If you're interested, possibly bringing your hands to the ground. If you like, stepping back your opposite foot. And you're welcome to drop your knee, perhaps moving into a lunge on your opposite side. You might choose to tuck your toe, maybe extend your toes. The choice is yours. So if you're interested in exploring your lunge and breathing, and you're always welcome to move in the form. There is no requirement to be still. And then in your own time, perhaps bringing your hands to the ground and maybe finding your way to upright. If you're interested, possibly lifting and lowering your arms. Perhaps synchronizing your movement with your breath. You like taking a moment in your expression of standing moana and breathing. If you're interested in moving into a downward dog, maybe bringing your hands to the ground, perhaps stepping back with one foot and then your other foot. If you like, moving your knees. You're always welcome to bring your knees to the ground. They may be on all fours, or perhaps exploring lifting your torso, maybe moving your heels. Then when you're ready, finding your way to resting, possibly sitting back on your ankles. And if you like, resting your forehead on your hands and breathing. Maybe noticing your breath is with you, perhaps moving, possibly bringing your awareness to notice where you make contact with the ground, Papatuanuku. Then if you're interested, maybe moving to explore what's sometimes called a Tibetan. So you could do this on all fours. But if you like, bringing your weight to your hands, maybe moving your hands forward, bringing your weight to your hands and looking up. And if you like, moving your torso back to your ankles. So maybe moving forward and back. If it's of interest to you, perhaps breathing out as you move forward. It's always a choice. So maybe breathing out as you move forward, knowing you're welcome to breathe in whatever way you like. If you're on all fours and wanted to explore this from your downward dog, perhaps tucking your toes. If you like, bringing your weight to your hands and looking up. Maybe moving forward and back. Then in your own time, finding your way to resting, perhaps sitting back on your ankles, maybe resting your forehead on your hands and breathing. You might notice your breath is with you. Ebbs and flows, comes and goes, and it's always there. So from here, if you wanted to explore for some cats and cows for the last part of your practice, maybe bringing yourself to all fours, perhaps dipping your spine, maybe looking up, and in your own time, perhaps curling your spine, possibly looking down. Maybe looking up, possibly looking down, and breathing. Maybe feeling sensation in your spine, or possibly not at all. And guiding yourself back to your resting in your own time. If you like, sitting back on your ankles, perhaps resting your forehead on your hands, or maybe extending your arms. So this is your morning practice. You're welcome to explore moving in your own way. If you like, bringing your awareness to notice that you're breathing, that your breath is with you. If you like, bringing your awareness to notice where you make contact with the ground, perhaps moving, maybe looking. Then in your own time, you're welcome to stay in whatever form you're in, but perhaps taking a moment to acknowledge your morning practice. Maybe acknowledging to yourself your practice, perhaps it was to nurture yourself, and possibly connect with yourself. So if you're interested, acknowledging your practice to yourself. Then in your own time, bringing your awareness to notice where you are in your space, where you are in your bubble, possibly taking a breath. And I would like to thank you for the feedback of offering a morning practice. I've enjoyed it, and I do appreciate your feedback. And I'm extremely grateful for having this focus every day through lockdown Rahui. Having a focus to practice. So thank you. I'm grateful. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Stay safe in your bubbles. Take care. Ka kite anō.